What is going on, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Chelsea vs Leeds preview. Big game for Chelsea, I guess. Big game for Graham Potter. I mean, I'll try and make this a short preview considering I'm just going to be repeating myself with Chelsea these days because, we need to start winning games. That's basically the underlying thing. We need to win a game. On paper, at home to Leeds should be an easy game, and it should be one of the easiest games Chelsea have left, to be fair. I think we still have to play maybe Everton at home and maybe Nottingham Forest at home. I'm not 100% sure about that. So we still have a few other easy games, but on paper, this is a very winnable game. Now, in theory, this could be a very difficult game, considering Leeds, obviously, they got a new manager. Yeah, Leeds just beat Southampton 1-0. That's something Chelsea couldn't do. They know the game plan to beat us. Everyone knows the game plan to beat us, so all they have to do is not make any mistakes and defend deep, and they'll probably get a counter-attacking opportunity. And they also have a few bright sparks in that team that could make something happen. In terms of Chelsea, though, we got some news today that there's a lot. The injuries are starting to power back up. Thiago Silva obviously out for 6 weeks, so man's going to be missing almost the rest of the season, bro. That's crazy. He's going to be out until like mid-April, which is very disappointing. And then Mason Mount's also injured, which I don't think he would have started, and he's been playing poorly anyway. Reece James, another one who's got like a hamstring issue now, so they don't want to risk him, which I understand. You don't want to risk him in this game. They said he's doubtful. They didn't say he's not going to play, but they said he probably won't play, which means don't expect him to play, but we'll give you that false hope. Obviously, Mendy and N'Golo Kante still not fit. Pulisic still not fit. So, the squad is still good enough to beat Leeds. It's just nobody knows who's going to start. Like, that's Chelsea's issue. I've said it before. Chelsea have made by far the most changes of any team. And again, it's probably going to be a heavily changed team because that team against Tottenham was not good enough. And of course, you're going to have one forced change anyway, 2 forced changes from that team anyway. So it's going to be interesting. In terms of Graham Potter, this is one of his make or break games. I think he even alluded to it in his press conference. This and Dortmund, bro. If you lose both these games, you're probably gonna go, bro. Whether it's gonna be now or it's gonna be in the summer. If you lose to Leeds and then you lose to Dortmund, bro, the season's finished at that point. Because obviously we're not going to get top 4. Maybe Chelsea could make a push and get Europa League or Europa Conference League. Do they really want to get that? And then the Champions League only tournament we're left in. So if he's out of that, we're just playing for pride at that point. And this team does not do well when playing for pride because they don't give a fuck. These players don't care. If there's nothing to play for, they ain't going to play. So, massive game. And again, like I said, Leeds have everything to play for. It's a big game for Chelsea where, if they really do want the manager to stay, then maybe they will show up. But I feel like Leeds have a lot more to play for. Like I said, Chelsea ain't making top 4, so Leeds have to get safe. And what a way to do it. Beat your rivals at Stamford Bridge. If Southampton can do it, anyone can do it, But we're going to move into the lineups. Now, as you can see, I haven't even completed this lineup because I don't know who the hell's going to play. Like, it's just a guess. It's just a guess. Like, I'm thinking, could they go with a back 5? I had Reece James in here initially, but Azpilicueta's also not going to play, so it's like we don't even have a right back. Is Chalobah going to play here? I doubt it. Chalobah could play in here, but I don't think he's going to play as a right wing back. Could they use like Madueke as a right wing back? I mean, we saw against West Ham, he couldn't do the defensive duties properly. Ziyech played it, I guess, against Tottenham, but I don't want Ziyech near the team at this point. So for me, we could go over 5 at the back. What I think is more likely is we're going to go 4 at the back, similar to when we had no Reece James. Chalobah will play right back. I'm assuming Koulibaly will play for that experience, and Fofana's done well, so I see him playing. Maybe Badiashile plays with Koulibaly. They didn't look good when they played together that one time. I think Cucurella should play. I think Ben Chilwell needs a bit of a break, bro. Man came back off a serious injury and has not done anything remotely positive. He's literally done the same, if not worse, than Cucurella. So I think Cucurella, get him in that team, bro. Let him prove himself. And if you're going to play Dortmund, if you're going to play Chilwell for Dortmund, you might as well rest him. You know what I mean? And we've seen that a 2 in midfield, though, doesn't work. So could we go Zakaria? Maybe, where's Kovacic? We could put Kovacic here. Or maybe Conor Gallagher, who has not really played recently. Chukwuemeka, could he even come into this team? I don't want Loftus-Cheek to play, bro. Like, I've had enough of Loftus-Cheek. Loftus-Cheek, Ziyech. I'm at the point where if you're not going to be here next season, you might as well not play. That's the mindset I'm of. Do they think they're going to be here next year? Who knows? In terms of a front 3, if we go 4-3-3, Felix has been in the team like all the time. Personally, I would like to see Mudryk here, but I don't think he's going to get in over Sterling. And then I could see Graham Potter being pressured by everyone to put Aubameyang up front. I think it's worth a try at this point. I mean, he's not going to play for Fofana. Might as well play Aubameyang, bro. Might as well play Aubameyang up front, see if he could do anything. Solidify that midfield because Adams and McKinney, you can say what you want about them, whether you rate them or not. I don't rate either of them particularly highly as players, but they're going to run around and they're going to put in the work. They're going to get stuck in. That's something our players don't do. That's something our players haven't been used to doing. Like, one thing you can say about Leeds is there's a lot of players in this team that will put a lot of effort in this game. and Chelsea need to match it. If they don't, they'll lose. So could filling the midfield area be something we do? Give Enzo and Kovacic some license to go forward with Zakaria here, or maybe even he puts Loftus-Cheek in. I don't know. Or will he go 4-2-3-1, a formation that hasn't worked, and then we're probably going to see this, maybe. Like I literally couldn't tell you what team should be played here. Should he switch it up? Should he try something new? Should he try and do something he's done before? Brother, at this point, I don't know what to do. I'm sure most fans are confused about what's going on at this club, bro. Like, we need some direction. Graham Potter needs to figure something out, or he needs to go, I guess. In terms of how Leeds are going to play, they've got a hard-working team, like I said. They're going to sit back, they're going to defend, and hope for a counter-attack with Nonto, Harrison, Bamford, even Aronson. They've got some quality up front to punish you. I'm pretty sure they did beat us 3-0. Nonto has come along pretty well for them. Bamford is due a goal as well, bruv. This guy's not scoring goals. He's going to score against us. Patrick Bamford, bruv. Used to play for us as well. Of course he's going to score against us. Winston McKennie, another dead baller who could score against us, bro. It's always the dead ballers. If it's not Oliver Skip, you know what I mean? It's Emerson. It's always the least likely man to score will score against Chelsea. I don't care what lineup plays tomorrow. I just want to see them win the game. I don't care if it's scrappy. I don't care if it's 3-0. I don't care if it's 1-0. I just want to see them win. I can see us winning this game 2-0. I can see us winning this game 3-0. I can see us losing this game 2-0. Let's be real, I can see Leeds beating us. But the key for this game, like I said, just win. We need to win. In terms of a score prediction, I mean, I have to be positive. I'm going to go 2-0 Chelsea. I just feel like we're due something. We have to win a game somehow. And we need to not throw it away, but we're missing all our leaders. If we have any, Azpilicueta, Thiago Silva, Kante, I guess James and Mount technically would count as leaders. None of them are going to be on that pitch. I don't even know who the captain's going to be. Kovacic or Koulibaly maybe if they play. But yeah, we'll see, ladies and gentlemen. You let me know what you think in the comments below. Big game for Graham Potter, big game for Chelsea. I'll be watching. I'm sure you will be too. But yeah, that's all I got for you today. I'll see you in the next one.